dangerous and exhilarating. I would say I hope these superstars are ready for what's in store, but I don't know how you can truly prepare for getting hooked on a ladder, or being put through a ladder, or falling off a ladder. Enough already. Not the hair, anything but the hair.
Win at any cost. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent. Front face lock applied into an airplane spin.
That's incredible.
And now Nikki is under immense pressure.
Attack after attack from Rodriguez.
Things taking a turn for her now. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. A lot of chaos in a ladder match. How overwhelming does that get in the moment?
It can't be overstated, but the key to winning a ladder match is to keep yourself calm. Do your best to control the moment. This way, it doesn't control you.
Just look at Rodriguez taking control here.
Nikki keeps getting cut down.
An Atlas offense with a hurtful purpose. Oh, there's a response against Raquel.
Put down face first.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Rodriguez shows the wherewithal.
She's losing some steam there.
Raquel there remains an intimidating presence no matter how far into this match we go.
Right to the face.
My God.
Wow, clubbing blow to the back. Look at the airplane spin off a front face lock. That's incredible. Uh-oh, getting ready to elbow drop.
Carefully measured elbow drop followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
And Nikki only finds herself on the defensive.
Raquel's doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
And we see the attention being put on the torso area. She's getting herself in the zone, but she shouldn't hesitate much longer. At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match. Back in the ring now.
Nikki now with her opponent and delivers a Samoan driver.
Headed to the top now.
She begins to stir back up, but doesn't look good.
Big miss right there. The airplane spin off a front face lock.
Look at this power.
Fatigue must be getting to her.
Yeah, things are not looking up for her right now.
Turning the tables there.
Oh, she got out of there.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Fallaway slam.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win. Nice plant. Here's the torture rack.
Racked up, not finished yet.
She slips outside. What has she got in mind? Coming back into the ring, back to the action. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Looking bad for her here. She's setting it up right in the middle of the ring.
Right under the cross. Perfect. Finds the spot.
Rodriguez with the nice turnaround. flying into the corner. All the way up top. Almost took their elbow. Running arm drag. Raquel Rodriguez back suplex into a powerbomb.
Rodriguez has this wrapped up.
Scaling the ladder now. Her time could be now.
Just has to pull it down.
It's a bit of a risky move right here. Big time.
Hands on the prize, and she got it. What a ladder match.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
And they have now been forever immortalized with their win here in this hellacious ladder match.
This win is going to have them on a high for quite some time, I have to believe.
Winning's great, Saxton, but they have to start thinking about their next challenge sooner rather than later.
And you can already hear the roar of the crowd as this ladder match gets underway.
That's because there is no way to predict what we're about to see in this match, Michael. A ladder match really is the epitome of high risk, high reward.
Away! A snapmare.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Ooh, that might have just broken something. 2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal. Win at any cost.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Indy has her opponent figured out.
Face buster.
Ooh, targeting the leg there. Great display of power to the German. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. She'll take things into the ring.
Ooh, and a reversal.
Liv isn't taking this lying down anymore.
It's time for Liv to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Air whip. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. She saw it coming.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Ooh, sent flying. And Indy is taking control.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here. Ladder matches are unpredictable. We all know that. But if you can pick your spots and prepare for the fact that you're going to endure punishment, you should be able to survive and hopefully come out on top.
Face buster.
Man.
Well scattered by Liv Morgan.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Neckbreaker.
Indy's got the juices flowing now, gentlemen.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
Kick to the back.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Indy cannot be stopped right now.
Stomping the arm. And Liv got completely caught by that maneuver.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious. Pinpoint aim right to the arm.
One step ahead of Indy there. And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning. All right, she's back in, ready to go. Oh, what a wind-up. Uppercut.
Across some teeth. Hard impact in the corner. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Attacks from the arsenal of Hartwell.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Nasty stomp in the arm. What a shot!
Just breaking down the opponent. Honing in on the arm.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
She had scouted.
Liv isn't taking this lying down anymore.
It's time for Liv to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
She goes back inside the ropes. Big boot. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Indy Hartwell is holding nothing back.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
Liv got out of the way.
Bad predicament. Knife edge chop. Uh-oh. Counter. And now there's an opening.
Brilliant countering by both competitors. Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Press buster. Positioning it right in the center of the ring.
The only thing left to do now is climb it, Cole.
Heading up the ladder now.
This could be the beginning of the end.
We're gonna take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to the...
Oh, God. Puncher set up in the corner. Not where you want to be right now. Uh-oh, from the top. Snap back from the top rope. Hit the ropes. What a move. She scurries out of there. Climbs back inside. She's sent to the outside. Big plans in mind from Indy.
Taking flight. Look out below. And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
Uh-oh.
Clearing the table.
You're going to take it to the next level.
What is this superstar thinking?
They're thinking about the end. Finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
Oh, no. Get her out of here. Get away from here. Not this way. Oh, look at this. Let them cry.
This is absolutely insane.
Someone call a priest.
Uh-oh. Ooh, sends out there with a well-placed kick.
She heads into the ring.
Liv Morgan.
Cutting her off there, a smart strategy.
Attacks from the arsenal of Hartwell.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
Indy setting it up.
Indy Hartwell with a sidewalk slam.
Indy is ending this fight right there.
And back in the ring we go. Placing the ladder in the corner.
Clearly setting it up for something.
She's looking to climb the ladder here.
She's going to have to move quick.
And now she's getting back into the ring.
Hits to the core like that'll render you useless.
Clothesline. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Indy cannot be stopped right now. Reverse DDT.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to win on it.
Jumping complete shot.
Does that finish Indy off?
Making her way up the ladder now.
Absolutely no fear in her. She's looking to unhook it here.
I think she's got a chance. I'd be shocked if this is it, Michael.
You can see it in these superstars' faces. They're in serious pain at the moment.
Well, a lot of punishment has been dished out, but no one is thinking about quitting.
Face buster.
Stomping. Ouch.
Catching Liv.
Uh-oh. Shot to the gut will break things up.
These two having an answer for everything. Making the climb here. Maybe looking to end this thing right now.
Oh, here we go.
And the end is within reach here for one of these superstars.
It seems a bit early to be going for the win, if you ask me.
Not if they can win it right here.
Grabs it. And the ladder match is over.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, Indy.
Guys, many a superstar has made their name off the strength of an unforgettable ladder match performance. Think we'll see one of those tonight?
Oh, without a doubt, Michael. You don't challenge someone to a ladder match if you're not looking for the spotlight. And in turn, you don't accept one if you aren't willing to take said spotlight. Shot all the way to the outside. It's going to take a certain kind of willpower to keep from the top.
You gotta be kidding me!
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now.
Corey, this match has so many moving parts. How can a superstar move quickly while making sure they have a clear path up the ladder?
You have to try to manage the carnage so that everyone's disposed, but the ring's clear so the ladder can be set up to climb.
You have to move fast, but you cannot overlook your opponent. And you definitely cannot stop to admire your work.
Yeah, don't waste a single second on anything that isn't an opponent or the prize atop the ladder. You can enjoy the highlights later.
Jumping elbow drop. And I think we all know nothing good comes of fighting on the stage.
Case in point, nothing good happening right now.
Driven down. Dewdrop just continues to mount the offense.
Alexa has to find herself an opening.
Oh, what impact. Oh, that's going to hurt. Intensity and anger boiling over, all coming to a head up on the stage.
As we can only see, it's only getting worse by the second, Michael.
That'll do some serious damage. Shoved right off. And the possibility for serious injury just went way up.
These superstars are starting to get very imaginative right now. You have to think someone's looking at that stage and getting some dark thoughts.
And now Bliss is in a compromised position.
And bit by bit, Doudrop chipping away at the competition.
Plenty of ways to get creative. Up on the entrance area.
Also plenty of ways to get yourself seriously hurt.
And Bliss dealing with some defiant opposition.
Yeah, as Doudrop really just played the powerhouse game to perfection.
Facing off on the top of the ramp.
I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to hurt. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Doudrop on the receiving end.
Alexa might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, Bliss able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will she also gain command of this match?
This is a pretty dangerous place to fight. Screens, exposed metal, ledges, so much could go wrong very quickly.
A non-stop assault from Doudrop here.
Bliss is having trouble finding a leg up here. Right suplex.
This fight has made its way to the entranceway.
Oh, man, so many things can go wrong now.
Oh, Bliss counters.
That could be the spark she was looking for. Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on? Quick return to the ring. Abandon.
A relentless attack being brought to Alexa.
Yeah, Doudrop is really grinding the opposition down.
Just caught flush.
She did her homework there. Taking it outside the ring now.
She will wisely return to the ring now.
Face first.
Oh, and a headbutt.
Bliss avoids the attack.
Down we go.
Impressive reversal there. Can't really setting it up right in the center of the ring.
Oh boy, perfect placement.
Getting back into the ring.
Uh-oh. High angle belly and back suplex.
Paying it right back with a reversal.
Bliss with the kick into the sunset. Powerbomb.
Alexa Bliss with a little...
Alexa Bliss with insult to injury.
Climbing the ladder now.
Got a hold of it.
Yeah, let's see how long that lasts. Going for all the glory here, guys. Oh! Oh, God. I don't believe it. Hanging on with a death grip.
Please don't fall. Please don't fall.
Powerbomb. Doudrop could be one move away from ending things.
Doudrop scoops up her opponent. This is Michinoku driver. Bliss is absolutely laid out.
Bliss goes for a ride.
Looks to me like that ladder's positioned perfectly in the center of the ring.
Now you just got to climb.
She's got her eyes on the proverbial prize now.
Guys, I'll be amazed if this is where the match ends.
You and me both.
Grabs it, and the ladder match is over.
That match deserves another look, folks.
here is your winner, Doudrop.
Competitors about to take big risks in this ladder match. Underneath the hanging prize, we see Nikki, ASH, Asuka, and Bayley.
You know that old saying about the ladder of success? Time to take it literally. Jeez.
What a hit from Asuka. Brought down with a DDT. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Asuka with those unorthodox mannerisms of hers. I don't know whether to make heads or tails of it.
She's into the ring again, and that was a well-executed attack.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Dropped on the back of the neck with the DDT.
Corey, what's the strategy for a match like this? One-on-one, I assume, makes it easier to keep an eye on the competition and what they have planned.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. The more people in a ladder match, the more unpredictable an already unpredictable match becomes. This is why you have to be aware of what's going on with everyone else at all times, on top of being aware of when the proper time is to climb the ladder. It's a lot.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Oh, this is just disrespectful. And an elbow drop, too.
Nice running crossbody.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
A straight jacket. What are they looking to do here?
Into a neck breaker.
Momentum is really on Nikki's side.
Nikki is absolutely fighting here.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. This one is headed outside, guys.
Face buster. Off the ropes. And she gets herself out of a precarious position. Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
And some effective offense with that one. Oh, straight forearm.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker. She's beginning to flag a little.
What a barrage of stops.
Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted.
Getting set up for something in the corner. She's up on that top turnbuckle.
She won't be for long.
Oh, my God, this is going to be nasty. I can't believe this. Claws him from the top.
Hip attack. So sudden.
Saw that one coming.
Mat slam with some attitude.
Lands the knee drop.
Comes back into the ring.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Getting the ladder set up.
Right in the center of the ring. A picture-perfect location.
And now she's climbing up the ladder, hopefully with a plan in mind. Looking to steal the win here.
That's his highway robbery.
It is all or nothing at this point. And there was some force on that move.
Could this be it?
She's getting that ladder position perfectly.
Setting it up is one thing. Climbing it is entirely different.
And now look now that that ladder is lined up perfectly.
Set time. And it was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
From behind. Suplex.
And Bayley taking the brunt of it there.
After lasting this long in a triple threat, it'd be a shame to take a nosedive now.
Asuka turns it around.
Double arm lock. She's in the ring now.
Look at this. That ladder is positioned perfectly.
What are they doing?
I don't know. Climbing the ladder at this point seems to be a bit ambitious.
It's never too early to try.
Arm smash on the ladder. Bold move, guys, as she attacks from high above the ring.
If you want to succeed here, you got to be bold.
Got the leg and elbow drop. Right to the leg.
Stomping down. There's no superstar quite like Asuka. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Nice running crossbody.
And Nikki's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Nikki is clearly in control.
She flips it back on her. And back into the ring she goes. Taking it to the floor. What's she going to do? And what a maneuver we just saw there. That unraveled on Asuka.
To the face. Nothing fancy about that.
Asuka is looking beaten down, guys.
Truly fighting to the last breath, but we might be coming up on that soon. Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as mudhole stomping. Making the climb here, maybe looking to end this thing right now.
Here we go. Oh, my gosh.
Asuka with a kick down.
Uh-oh.
And that one scouted.
Oh, this one's all but over. It's locked in. The Asuka lock. Uh-oh. This won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
It's a roundabout strategy, but it might work.
Into the ring now. Look at this, Byron, getting that ladder position.
Perfectly placed, if you ask me.
Asuka lock. Tap, tap, tap time. Maybe not.
Look at this. That ladder is positioned perfectly.
For the victory. Here we go. Can she pull it down?
We're about to find out.
Nobody in this building thinks the match can end here.
I think so.
Go on.
Oh, belly to back suplex with the penalty kick.
Of course, that match was an instant classic.
But, Justine, which match of yours wasn't a classic?
Oh, you're way too kind, Robin. To point out that very real truth.
Were you nervous at all?
Me? Nervous? Of course not. I had that match on lock. In fact, I was always calm, cool, and collected from my first day in the ring to my 6th championship victory.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger, Justine. And introducing the champion from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly. here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Justine.
Watching my first title win again?
After you talked it up so much on your podcast this week, how can I not?
Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic match. I just figured you had it memorized by now.
Sure, but it's a tradition at this point. Visit my favorite aunt.
Only aunt?
Watch her most epic victories. And now also stress about what I have to live up to in my debut at Survivor Series tomorrow night. Why are you laughing?
Oh, nothing. Just that if I didn't know better, I'd say you were nervous, which is super hilarious, because I know that I didn't teach my favorite niece
Only niece.
to be nervous about getting in the ring and doing what she does best.
Yeah.
Especially not when she's been trained by one of the biggest legends in the business. If I'm being honest, there's really no comparison.
You really do manage to turn everything into a compliment about yourself, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm a 6-time women's champion. Would have been 10 if my career hadn't been cut short by injury.
I get it.
A main eventer and Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Who had the top merch sales in the 2003 fiscal year.
Okay, you've made your point. I should get ready for tomorrow.
That's my girl.
As the mystery SmackDown competitor, shouldn't I have been shuttled in secretly or something? The whole golf cart with the black sheets get up?
Don't worry about it. No one knows who you are. Yet. No one knows who you are yet. Tom!
Justine! And LJ too? It's so good to see you both.
Same here, Tom.
Wait, do you even still go by LJ? Man, it was always a hoot and a half having you backstage when you were a kid, dressing up in Justine's gear, being her shadow, her little Justine. But suppose you're not 8 anymore, huh?
It's fine. But I am trying to get known on my own here.
I've heard. Good thing you're debuting tonight. The secret's pretty much out backstage. A few more hours and it'd be out to the entire WWE universe. You doing something here tonight too, Justine?
Nope, just here to support my niece's big moment.
Come on. Surely you'll find some way to steal the spotlight.
Molly.
Justine.
Wow, I've got a... I better go check on the, Yeah, I got no good reason, but I'm gonna leave now.
I heard you were working backstage these days.
Beats sitting at home, talking to the internet.
It's called a podcast, and it's very popular.
But I'm not here to resurrect old rivalries.
Would you really call it a rivalry if there's a clear conclusion and undisputed winner?
I was actually here to greet our newest WWE superstar. Wish her luck.
She doesn't need luck.
And let her know that I'll be working with her to get her ready for her Survivor Series debut this evening. Is that all right?
No, that's great. I'm so excited to be here representing Team SmackDown.
Great. Get settled and then let's talk. Justine.
Please don't make things more difficult for me on my first day. Besides, you two were friends once.
Sorry, you're right. It's just... Well, you know what she did. It might be ancient history and there's no reason for her to mess with you, but be careful with Molly, okay? I'm gonna go say hello to people. You alright?
I'm alright. I'm ready.
Yeah, you are. I love you, kid. You'll do great.
Hi, I'm...
LJ, little Justine? Yeah, I overheard. How precious.
Yeah. I was actually going to say I recognize you from NXT 2.0. Ava Moreno, right? You had some great matches with Cora Jade. I didn't realize you had gotten drafted to SmackDown.
Guess your famous WWE legend aunt hasn't been able to get you up to speed on everything.
Honestly, we've been pretty busy prepping for my debut. I'm a little out of the loop on everything else. Who's your match with tonight?
I don't have a match on the show tonight. Not all of us are able to skip the line, LJ.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. There's a lot to take in and I'm still trying to get the lay of the land.
Let me lay it out for you. A girl named Ava works her whole life to be the best athlete she can be. Excels at some things naturally, puts in the time to get better at the rest. Gets signed to WWE, continues to grind at the Performance Center doing everything the WWE way, makes a mark on NXT 2.0, wins her matches, and gets signed to SmackDown. Sounds pretty great, right?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Some of us work hard. Some of us work harder. And some of us, LJ, get to waltz into Survivor Series and get put into a match that the rest of us, those of us who have done everything by the book, would kill for.
It does sound unfair, but I'm good at this. I got here on my own.
Got here on your own? We'll see what happens tonight. Maybe you are good, and you'll prove that. Regardless, I haven't been given the same opportunity on this brand to prove how good I am. So excuse me if I don't play nice with little Justine, the legacy hire.
I hope you don't think we're going to be friends. I certainly won't be taking it easy on you tonight.
Hello to you, too. Figured we'd go hard in the ring since you're Team Raw and I'm Team SmackDown, but, excuse me?
Just because we both come from famous wrestling lineage doesn't mean we have anything in common.
Sorry if I offended you in some way.
Ugh. I have a lot of respect for your aunt. You, not so much. You're only here because you're cashing in on her legacy. But do your best not to make all of us second-generation superstars look bad, okay? Though it's gonna be hard tonight when you're competing against me and the rest of Team Raw.
Hey, nice to finally meet the EST of WWE.
What? Isn't that you?
As in new S superstar in WWE. Ready to show Team Raw what's up tonight?
I think so. I hope so. But I'm a little nervous.
I had nerves before my first match too. But then I took a deep breath and reminded myself that I deserved to be there, went out to the ring and took care of business. And Team SmackDown has your back. Although, ideally, we would have at least met each other to get on the same page before today.
Yeah, they said they were really trying to keep my debut a secret.
I get it. I mean, the WWE Universe is going to lose their minds when they realize you're related to Justine. And don't think I'm not going to fangirl out and grill you after we win. You gotta tell me exactly what she's like.
She's as awesome as you think. I pretty much spent every summer traveling with her on tour when I was growing up, just wanting to be her. Not sure much has changed, to be honest.
I respect that. I mean, there's something powerful about honoring those who came before you. See you out there tonight. You got this.
Sorry I wasn't able to check in with you sooner. It's always nuts backstage before a major show. And I lost a full 20 minutes to Happy Corbin, who wanted to practice a stand-up routine on me. Luckily, Xia Li overheard and protected me from his bad jokes. How are you doing? Feeling good about tonight?
Is it weird that I'm a little nervous? I've trained my whole life for this, but to actually be here, debuting in WWE, it's a lot.
Honestly, I'd be concerned if you weren't a little nervous. Means you're taking this seriously, and my job is to help you succeed. Despite my history with your aunt, that's really my goal here.
You guys have some history, huh?
That's a conversation for another day. Stick around here long enough, and you'll have history with everyone. Alliances, rivalries, heck, we even have our fair share of weddings. Although those rarely seem to work out. But let's talk about your debut. I've got your custom gear ready.
Custom gear? What do you mean?
Honestly, I get it. I wouldn't want to debut in it either.
No, I mean I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh. Not sure how this didn't get to you, but WWE management asked that you debut in a look that honors Justine's legacy. So they've made gear inspired by what your aunt wore when she won her first championship. Not that that specific match would be the moment I'd choose to commemorate. Justine got lucky.
But I brought my own gear. I designed it myself. Besides, I'm not sure if I want to use my aunt's image to establish my own. I want to make my own mark.
Listen, despite my personal feelings, it never hurts to get a rub from a WWE legend. It's also probably not wise to go against management on day one. But I know it's important to stand on your own 2 feet around here. Ultimately, the decision is yours. What do you want to do?
I'll wear the gear. Justine trained me. I wouldn't be here without her. And I do want to honor her legacy. If it gets me a massive pop, that's just an added bonus.
Great. Management will be happy that you're towing the line. Just bring the performance to complement it. Maybe dressing like your aunt will even inspire you in the ring. Better go get changed. It's go time.
The wait is over for the reveal of Team SmackDown's mystery partner.
The following contest is a six-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, Angel, the Rebel, Barber, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair. Team SmackDown.
Do you know who that is? The final member of Team SmackDown is none other than the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Justine.
The last legacy superstar I remember debuting at Survivor Series was The Rock. No pressure, kid.
It's Team Raw ready to battle for brand supremacy.
And their opponents, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Bayley. Team Raw.
The superstars from the red brand are here to prove they don't need to play mind games to come out on top.
Well, if you're referring to the fact that Team SmackDown has a mystery partner, I think that's just good strategy.
This night will be etched in WWE history one way or another.
It's time for what we've all been waiting for. Raw and SmackDown Survivor Series clash between six of the most talented superstars we've ever had in this match.
6. I count 5 seasoned WWE superstars and a green as grass rookie who looks like a deer lost in headlights.
Justine's niece may not have a ton of experience, or any really, but she's got WWE in her blood, Corey. She got a nod to her Hall of Fame Odds first championship win in her brand new gear.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. Fallaway slam. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Big-time powerbomb. Oh, this is just flat-out punishment. Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Things look dire for Rhea.
She's forced onto the defensive now.
I don't think she expected to take this kind of punishment, Cole. She might be a bit out of step right now.
Rhea capitalizes there.
Opportunity now for Rhea. Kick to the midsection.
She certainly has the confidence of her aunt. Looks like she's setting up for the Justine Jammer.
A tribute move in tribute gear. We're about to see a once-in-a-lifetime moment.
Not if Charlotte Flair has anything to say about it.
You only have one chance to make a first impression, and this one might include a hurt ankle.
And Rhea's taking advantage. Riptide. Covered by Ripley.
Rhea got her.
With the elimination, Team Raw now has the advantage.
What a letdown for the Blue Squad.
She definitely didn't expect to be out so early in this match. The top rope mishap and apparent ankle injury played a key role in that.
And it looks like Charlotte Flair is determined to add insult to injury.
Wait a minute. Hall of Famer Justine is here.
We haven't seen Justine in a WWE arena for over a decade.
One thing is clear, the WWE Universe is thrilled to see this venerated 6-time women's champion here tonight in any circumstance.
And it looks like Justine is just as thrilled to see them. Things might not have turned out how she wanted for her niece, but she's loving this crowd.
I'm just hoping that Justine can get her niece on the right track. After this debut, she certainly needs some guidance.
What was that about? I like to show off as much as the next person, but that was embarrassing.
Sorry. I understand why you're upset, but I did my best.
You grew up learning from one of the most talented WWE legends in history, and that's your best? I did a better job teaching myself in my backyard. Don't expect this to blow over with the SmackDown women's locker room. The Raw women are going to rub this loss in our faces for a long time.
Did you hear that pop?
What? The sound of my ankle popping or my career imploding?
Oh, how is that ankle? Or more importantly, how's that ego?
Ankle's okay. Ego? That's another story.
Well, your gear looked great.
Thanks. Sorry I couldn't do you proud.
You always make me proud. Just have a better match next time. Besides, you may have made a mistake in the ring, but Charlotte still acted out of line. If I was medically cleared for in-ring action, I would put the Queen in her place.
Believe me, I'm mad about it. But I'm not sure that Charlotte did anything you wouldn't have done.
Nah, but one of the perks of having a career...
Right.
Listen, I don't want to leave if you need to talk, but I got word that WWE management wants to chat before we head out. Something about the buzz online, whatever that means. You okay?
If anyone taught me how to be resilient, it's you. I'm fine. I'll talk to you later.
That's my girl. I'll find you in a bit.
I can't say that was the debut we were hoping for.
I don't know what happened. It was like you said, I got a little inspired by Justine, and I wanted to do her justice with her old finisher.
So you decided to do something showy, took your eyes off what was happening, and let Charlotte blindside you.
I'm sorry. I won't let it happen again. I got carried away.
You did. Remember, you're here because you're good. And you could be great. I wouldn't have any patience for Justine's brat, no-talent niece. But don't expect everything to come all at once. You could have gone out there and had a solid match, and that would have been enough, win or lose. But you bit off more than you could chew.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm a WWE legend. I'll do my best at damage control. At least you have some goodwill from WWE management since you decided to wear the gear. But I can't imagine they'll want you to wear it again. Not exactly the sort of performance they want to be associated with Justine's legacy.
At least I'll get to wear the gear I designed next week on SmackDown.
Sure, now's definitely the time to be worried about your appearance. Get your head in the game. I'll see you at SmackDown, and we'll take it from there.
Did you hear that pop?
What? The sound of my ankle popping or my career imploding?
Oh, how is that ankle? Or more importantly, how's that ego?
Ankle's okay. Ego? That's another story.
Well, your gear looked great.
Thanks. Sorry I couldn't do you proud.
You always make me proud. Just have a better match next time. Besides, you may have made a mistake in the ring, but Charlotte still acted out of line. If I was medically cleared for in-ring action, I would put the Queen in her place.
Believe me, I'm mad about it. But I'm not sure that Charlotte did anything you wouldn't have done.
Nah, but one of the perks of having a career-ending injury is getting to apply unrealistic standards on the next generation. Why do you think I like training you so much?
Right.
Listen, I don't want to leave if you need to talk, but I got word that WWE management wants to chat before we head out. Something about the buzz online, whatever that means. You okay?
If anyone taught me how to be resilient, it's you. I'm fine. I'll talk to you later.
That's my girl. I'll find you in a bit.
What was that about? I like to show off as much as the next person, but that was embarrassing.
Don't talk to me like that. You certainly don't always have a perfect night.
I'll talk to you how I want right now. You just spoiled the match for all of us. Don't expect this to blow over with the SmackDown women's locker room. The Raw women are gonna rub this loss in our faces for a long time.
But what people forget is that for someone to win, someone else has to lose.
It is better to win, though.
Of course. Actually, speaking of winning, I have a few developments that Ruthless Digressions listeners will be thrilled to hear about.
Oh, care to share with those listeners or your co-host?
Like I told my niece at Survivor Series, patience, Robin, patience.
LJ, welcome to SmackDown. How you doing? I'm sorry that Survivor Series didn't go so well.
Yeah, not the debut I was hoping for.
Well, you're here now, and have your whole career ahead of you. Listen, I may just be a cameraman, so I can't help train you, but I've been with WWE long enough that I pride myself on knowing how things work around here. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
Thanks, Tom. I think I have the info I need.
Fantastic. Good luck tonight, LJ. I'm certain I'll see you around soon.
Welcome to SmackDown.
Thanks. You know, after what Liv said at Survivor Series, I wasn't sure if I'd be getting the warmest welcome today.
Oh, you won't be. But I have a different perspective than the rest of the girls. In fact, I'm actually usually pretty rude to the newbies because, well, I don't want them coming for my SmackDown Women's Championship. But I don't have to worry about you at all.
I'd like a championship someday, but I plan to put in the work and build myself up to that.
You're so funny! Someday, if your huge mistake at Survivor Series is any indication, I'll be in the Hall of Fame before you're even ready to think about challenging for the championship. Nothing to worry about here, so we can be friends.
I think we're done here. So, I know I didn't exactly get the best start, but I've got my head on straight now and I'm ready to go.
That's great to hear.
What do you have for me tonight?
Now, here's something that's less great to hear. WWE management thinks that after everything that's happened, we should take a beat before we put the spotlight back on you.
Don't worry, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. But I need to redeem myself and show the WWE Universe what I can really do. I need at least a little spotlight.
I think you might have to settle for no spotlight. Backstage sentiment on you is not good right now. You may be a SmackDown superstar, but you've got an uphill battle if you actually want to be on the show.
So, my match tonight is...
non-existent.
Ah. What can I do? I don't want to just sit in catering.
No one does. But this will all blow over. My advice until then? Find some way to make an impact. Be so good in the ring that they can't deny you.
How am I supposed to do that if I can't get a match?
I said I couldn't get you a match on SmackDown. There are other opportunities to wrestle. Actually, I can pull some strings and get you on main event. You'll need to find an opponent, though. Most of the roster is pretty busy with commitments on SmackDown, and I don't have time to play matchmaker.
Pretty busy or pretty mad at me, from the sound of it.
Yeah, I may have heard those rumblings. Although, have you met Ava Moreno yet? She's pretty new to SmackDown, too, and also would have something to gain with a good showing on main event.
We've met. I'm not sure she wants to work with me.
Neither of you have to work with anyone. You just have to show up and fight each other. Get her to agree to that, and I'll set up the match. If there's some sort of beef between you two, lean into it. No one said the match had to be friendly.
Well, if it isn't little Justine. I would say I'm sorry how your big debut turned out, but I don't like to lie. What do you want?
Let's cut to the chase. I want a match on main event.
Molly said she can get me one if I find an opponent.
It sounds like getting that exposure could help both of us. Are you interested?
Sure.
Great. That was actually easier than I thought.
Oh, but let me be clear. I want a match on main event, but not one against you. I want to make an impact here in WWE and make my matches count. It doesn't help me at all to defeat some jobber.
What did you just call me?
If I wasn't perfectly clear at Survivor Series, I like people who've come up the right way and paid their dues. Not nieces who get handed special treatment because of what family they're a part of. And if that wasn't enough, I certainly don't like you after you proved me right and made a mess of things.
Regardless of what you think of me, I don't see how just sitting around and complaining is going to change anything.
I know as well as you do that no one else in the locker room is gonna help you. You want a match with me? Prove that you have what it takes when you have to work for an opportunity. Pay some dues and stop waltzing around expecting special treatment.
I don't waltz.
We can agree to disagree, LJ. What do you want? I told you my term.
Are you flying out for some exciting mocap action too?
I am.
This is going to be awesome! Do you think they'll let us keep the funny suits? I hope so. Man, I am such a big fan of your aunt. I always dreamed of getting in the ring with her.
Sorry you have to settle for getting into the ring with me, I guess.
Sure, but you'll be doing all her moves, so it'll be pretty close.
Why would I be doing all her moves?
Because you're doubling for her? Did nobody tell you? Awkward. Yeah, they want us to give them some new combinations of moves for classic superstars. Fans love playing as WWE legends. Don't worry, you're gonna make a great Justine.
I don't want to make a great Justine. I want to make a great me. We may be related, but we are totally different wrestlers.
I'm trying to establish myself as my own person, not just a copy of her.
I hear you. I guess they just think there's no one in the world who's watched more Justine matches than you, so no one could do her moves as well. That's why they asked me to double my close personal friend, Trish Stratus.
I get it. It's just not what I thought I was signing up for.
Don't worry, it'll be fun. We'll get out there, you'll hit a couple of Justine's classic moves, and everyone gets to go home happy. You'll make believe you're Justine, and I'll pretend I'm Trish. Maybe there's a love triangle. Or I just double-crossed you and cost you a championship shot. I don't know. We can workshop our backstory on the plane.
This is going to be a long flight.